Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome here if you are new. So today's video, I'm going to be doing a makeover on my son's bedroom. I have a budget of $100 and I wanted to just see what all I could do for the least amount of money possible. So I did decide to start off by hanging up the curtain rods, just because I knew that it was probably, going to be the hardest task of all because I had to measure it to make sure they were even and all that. So I just use a level, and on the side of my level there is a measuring tape, so it makes it super easy for hanging up curtains or pictures or anything like that. So that's how I did that. And then now I'm going to clean up his room, move the furniture around, and sweep and mop behind everything to get a nice deep clean in this room. Hey y'all, so it is the next day. I am in Caden's room again. I have kind of rearranged his room a couple of times. Finally got it figured out the way I want it. Basically, the only thing I changed was his bed. I just turned his bed. I'll show you guys that in just a second. And I brought the rug that used to be in our living room in here because I really love the colors of it. Okay, so really fast before I get started, I just wanted to give you like a quick overview of how I set up his room. So the bed was originally like up against this wall, but I did turn it this way just so it just felt more inviting. I don't know, I really like it set up like this. And then this rug used to be in my living room. It's called the Abstract Shag Rug, and it's really comfortable, it's really cute. So I put that in here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start hanging up decor. The blanket and the curtains are in the wash machine right now. And once they're done, I'll switch them over to the dryer. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and start hanging up some of this decor and just kind of playing with it, see how I like it. I already hung this up. I don't know if I love it there. I don't know, we'll see. Especially once the curtains are up, I think it'll really just tie everything in together. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Okay, so this is the hardest part about decorating, is just trying to figure out where I want everything to go. So what I try to do is just hold it up and just visualize as best as I can how it's going to look from a distance. And what's nice is that since I do record like my makeovers, I'm able to like pause my video and go back and see how it looked from a distance. So that really helps me as far as decorating. And you can also do that even if you're not on YouTube or you don't record videos. You can just set your phone up and have it a timer to take a picture. That way you can get an idea of how it looks from a distance. And since I couldn't figure out exactly how I wanted it, I decided to go outside and stain the arrows that I bought from Hobby Lobby. It was way cheaper to go this route for me since I already had the stain on hand. If you don't have stain, I would recommend maybe buying them finished, or go look up Do It on a Dime's new video where she stained wood using tea and vinegar. I thought that was really, really cool. I'll link her channel below. She's awesome. She does a lot of Dollar Tree DIYs, and she is like the queen of them. Honestly, I don't think anybody could do a better job. But anyway, you'll see that the curtains right here are tan, and I did end up changing them at the very end just because I felt like these were just blending into the walls too much. So I did end up changing out the curtains, and yeah, I'm just gonna play around in here until I get it the way I like. So you will notice that I finally got a screw gun, and I've actually used it a couple times in a few videos and never mentioned it, but I just wanted to say that for so long I used a screwdriver to put in screws, and there's nothing wrong with that. I've done plenty of makeovers just using a screwdriver. So if you don't have the money for a screw gun, you can do it without one. I mean, I made the shutters that I have in my dining room with just a screwdriver. You don't have to have a screw gun to get things done. You just got to use a little bit of your strength, and you can do anything that you want, that you put your mind to. I don't want anyone to ever watch my videos and think, wow, like, how does she do it? You can too, I promise you. Just get up and get it done. But now here's time for the before and afters, and I am just so happy with the way his room turned out. It just looks so like warm and inviting, and that's exactly what I was going for. So here is Caden's new bedroom. I absolutely love it, and I did this entire room for less than $100, just using the things I already had and just buying new curtains, a couple things for the wall. It just really transformed this room, and I'm really happy with the way it turned out. So first off, I wanted to talk about the curtains. They are from Walmart. If you're curious, they are in a 2-pack it's like 2 panels for $14.88. But the curtains are really wrinkled. I need to iron those. I don't have an iron though, so I'm gonna have to borrow one from my mom, because I tried fluffing them in the dryer and that didn't work. And then I have this wrinkle releaser spray, and this fabric is just not working for it. So I will straighten those out soon as I can borrow the iron from my mom. But anyway, moving on, I got this little bear picture from Hobby Lobby in the spring clearance for $13. And as soon as I seen it, I just immediately felt happy. So I wanted that for my son, and I decided to go ahead and get it. And I just like that it brings out the wood tones in his bed. It looks really cute. So I got that. And then over here, I got this adventure sign, and then these 2 arrows from Hobby Lobby. This one was on clearance for $7, and then these were $6 each, 30% off of that, and they were unfinished wood, so I did stain those myself using the stain. I think it's Minwax, and it's the color Early American. It's the same stain I used on my open shelving in my kitchen. And then the shelves I've had, those are from a yard sale. This little piggy bank, oh, my finger keeps making it go out of focus. But this piggy bank is from Walmart. It was $12.88, but it just looks so perfect to go with like kind of what I was going for. And he loves piggy banks, and especially when he can see his money, because he'll put money in this piggy bank, but then he wants to dump it out so he can see how much he has. So I thought it was cute that it was like open and you could actually see what's in there. So that's this little wall. Eventually, I do want to get some more stuff for on this shelf and then hang this picture up above his TV here. But for now, I'm just working with what I got. And then the rug. This rug used to be in my living room, and I've had questions on it before. And it's called the Abstract Shag Rug. It's from Walmart, so you can look it up on walmart.com. And I think it was $60, but this is a 5x7. And it's not very big, so that's why I used it in his room instead of the living room. And I bought a new rug for the living room now. I'm sure you guys have already noticed that, but I just like the way that this one looked in here. It kind of brought in some of the gray tones from the pictures, the brown, the tan. It kind of just flows in here nice, so I just decided to go ahead and use it in here. And then this cubicle we actually picked up from a yard sale, and the bins came with it. I do need to get some new ones from Dollar Tree because this one's falling apart. So yeah, that's really it. The snake plant, I've had that. I got that out of my house. I just kind of shop my house sometimes whenever I'm redecorating a room to see if I would like something in here better than out there. And I did like the little bit of pop of green in here. And then this little bookshelf I actually got from Goodwill. Always check thrift stores for like shelving, because these little shelves for books are so expensive. and I got that for like less than $2. And I just painted it gray like a while back. I actually used that in my bathroom makeover when we lived in Georgia, and I just saved it, and now it works perfect for his little books that he likes to read at night. His bedding, all of it's from Walmart. These are just those like twin size throw blankets. He likes this blue blanket so much to sleep with, so that's just what we use for his bed. And then this little flannel blanket is from Walmart for $5. And the football pillow is from Big Lots for $7. But that's really it. And I just kind of turned his bed this way just to make it more like open and inviting. And then he's got his drum set over here in the corner. And then he's got his basketball hoop here with all like his big trucks lined up underneath of it. And him and my husband play with this a lot. So I don't want to put it up, even though it doesn't really match in here. I honestly thought about just taking the net off and spray painting the whole thing black. Just to make it look a little more high end. That's a good idea, but I don't know if I actually am going to. I might just leave it because you can't see it, especially when the door's open, because his door is always open anyway. So unless they're playing with it, it'll just be kind of tucked away behind the door. But that's it. That's his little new bedroom. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to check out the description box if you want to see a breakdown on the cost of everything that I did buy. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, y'all.